Hellos to the whole world. Again, it's Landile here, the leader and the instructor of Maniquest Go. Okay, today we're working on exercise 4.21 on this textbook over here. I can't even remember on which page is it on. Let's try 180. Okay, we're gonna have to go 2 pages backwards. Okay. Oh, this is it right here. Let me zoom in so that everyone can see. Okay, we're good now. So we check in a social security number. Okay, we gotta write a program that prompts the user to enter a social security number in the format DDD-DD-DDD, as you guys can see. So it's triple D double dash double D dash and 4 D's, right? Where D is a digit. So your program should check whether the input is valid. So here are sample runs. As you guys can see, sample run number 1 is a valid case and sample run number 2 is an invalid one. Okay, let's get back to my IDE and then start giving out a solution. Okay, as always, wanna create a scanner. I'll call it reader scanner. I'm reading from the keyboard. System.in. I just so you know, guys, it's 2020 and there is this virus called corona. I don't even know if it's corona or whatever. Yeah, it is called corona. It's kind of challenging even for me, because what happened is, where I usually go to upload my videos, it's closed. And by the way, that's Howard College UKZN. So it's closed everywhere. I mean, the entire campus is closed. Even student residents, they are closed too, right? So it's kind of challenging for me to find a place where I can upload many videos, right? Because even if I try to go do internet caves, it's kind of hard for me, because I spend hours trying to sit down and upload videos, because uploading isn't the only thing I do. What I usually do, social security number. What I usually do, I first convert my files, because I record them and then I get them as .avi files. Once I do that, I then convert them to a proper format, which is a .mp4 file, right? So again, it's kind of challenging for me. I've got tons of videos even right now that I haven't yet uploaded. Okay, but I'm hoping you guys are gonna bear with me, especially if you'll be watching this maybe March 2020. But if you will be watching this maybe after some time, then you'll be good. There's literally nothing to worry about. Okay, so what I'll then do now is to store that SSN. I'll simply go reader dot next line. Okay, now that I've got this social security number, this is the part where we actually do the validation. So I'll have a variable, and it's gonna be a Boolean variable which will tell me whether or not my input is valid, right? Okay, and another thing I'll have is a variable for an invalid input. Okay, I'll just go SSN. I'll concatenate that with is an invalid let me leave it like that. Let me exclude the word part, or let me exclude the word input. Okay, again, remember we're doing this from student A's perspective, so I'm trying to include some of the mistakes that absolute beginners do, especially those that have not yet grasped programming, right? So it's from one of those students that only care much about the results, not necessarily about the coding itself. The code itself, okay? So what else I wanna say now, I'll simply go is a valid. Again, I'm not gonna go input. Okay, so what I'll do is the very first thing I'll do, or before let me just go part of message. Again, folks, this is from student A's perspective. So social security number. Okay, now I'll simply go if this is the core of this exercise here. So if SSN dot length is greater than 0, that's when I'll bother myself, right? And I'll deal with the else part later on. So given that this has a length greater than 0, I'll simply check if that length, if it is not equals to 11, then I'll consider that as an invalid input. Is valid, I'll make I'll simply go false. Okay, else if character dot is digit, it's ss and dot char adds. Now I'm basically checking the first character if it is I'm basically checking the first character if it is a digit. Okay, and I'm so sorry, my screen is messing with me. I don't know why. My machine lately, it's really messing with me, and I'm afraid I don't have too much of a choice but to continue, because this is the only machine I have, and it's not like there's someone I can talk to, someone I can ask for help from, right? So please, folks, so sorry for that. That's why on my website I've got a button for people to support me if they really like my work, because right now this machine, the one I'm using, is messed up, as you can see on the screen. Sometimes it misbehaves, right? Okay, so I'm basically checking all characters. So I'm checking character number 1, character number 2. Oh, character number 3 is actually a dash, not a number. Undo. So what we have is we've got undo. So what we have on our 4th character is nothing else but that dash over there. Okay, so I've got 3 digits, a dash, and then 2 digits. Am I right? Of course I am. So that's why you're gonna have that. So it's gonna be that. Oh, that's our 4th digits. That's okay. The fifth character has to be a digit too. However, the 6th one has to be a dash. Again, folks, I'm so sorry about my screen. See, that's the problem with talking as you type. You end up making errors. Okay, let's check this out. So it's 3 digits, dash, 2 digits, dash, and then 4 digits. That's our not X dash. Now put 4 digits. Okay, so the 7th one has to be a digit, the 6th one and the 7th one has to be a digit. That's when 2 has to be a digit, and then lastly has to be a digit. Our last character. Okay, now that we're done with that, now I'll simply say if is valid, I'll simply go valid input. I'll concatenate that with part of message. Okay, furthermore to that, I'll simply go system.out.print. Why are you doing this? Because right now you messing with my audience. Can you see, guys? I told you, I'm afraid there's literally nothing much I can do. This is the only machine I have. You guys gonna have to bear with me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's why on my website, the one I'll be hosting, by the way, maybe after June 2020, that's why I've got some buttons there for people to help me out, because I've noticed that I really need help from you guys, because this machine here isn't on our side. Right? It's kind of causing conflicts between us, because I know you guys want something of equality. So if it's gonna do this, you might think you might as well not watch these videos if it's gonna behave this way. So invalid input part of message. Okay, again I'll just go system, rather print. At least let me finish with this video. I will then wait, because if I've noticed that sometimes I've gotta wait for a few minutes and then it'll stop. System.out.print. If only I had a way of getting myself a new machine, I would literally do that immediately. Something. Make sure you enter something. Okay. Of the form DTD-DT-1234. This should be it for this tutorial, guys. So let's hit the run button and see what we get. You know what, guys? Once I get time, I'll take a picture of this machine I'm using. You'll then see. Whoa, why is that? Wait. Okay, I'm validating. Wait, we've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Right, we're good there. So our first, second, third characters, they have got to be digits. So our fourth one has to be a dash. The fifth and the sixth has to be a digit. Okay. The seventh has to be a dash. And then the last 4, they all have got to be okay. that seem okay. So now if is valid is true, then I'll concatenate valid inputs and damn, wait, valid input. That was so stupid of me. I wonder where did I mess up. Okay, let me continue. So it is a valid input. Maybe some of you can point out where did I make a mistake. Oh damn, I should have you see, instead of what I should have done is to negate all these conditions. That was so stupid of me. You see, what I wanted to say is to go, if character number 1 is not a digit, correct. I hope everyone can see why do I need to precede that with the not operator. This the reason is pretty straightforward. What I'm saying is, if character I, okay, if character number 1 is not a digit, then I'll consider that as an invalid input. Likewise for character number 2, number 3, not number 4, number 5, number 6, and the others. So now let's try that. We got here again, that's supposed to be a not. That was so stupid of me. I know, come on, I know. Don't even tell me. I know, nigga. I know. That's how Black American would say, I know, nigga, I know. We good now, okay? So now let's try something else. My last input, let's try this over here. Invalid input. You can try something else yourself. Something like, let's modify that and put in S, maybe put a C over there and hit. It's gonna be an invalid input. Oh damn, that was so stupid of me. So let's just go okay. Invalid input. That should be it for this tutorial, you guys. Again, I'm so sorry regarding my screen messing with you guys. It's not like I have too much of a choice. This is the only machine I have. That should be it for this tutorial, you guys. I will see you on the next one. Cheers, I'm gone.